You.
So,
I am building a test build. Alright. It'll be like 6 minutes or anything. So, the test build, I just want to run it and test it. It's got some new UI stuff. And we'll just need to figure out how we want to handle some stuff and if we like the look. This has some mixed components because I wasn't able to swap everything over, but it'll give us an idea if we like it or not.
mhm.
And I can finish it all up later then. Yeah.
This game ever becomes popular, I have a prediction, which is that people will look at my characters and say that they are AI because of the inconsistent finger numbering.
Well, just save the stream so you can say called it.
Well, I didn't draw it all out on stream. I was watching a video about how like it's actually more common now for way more common now for artists to be falsely accused of using AI than it is for them to actually be using AI.
There's a lot of that on the Discord, or sorry, not Discord, the Reddits for Unity and shit, of like a lot of, hey, people are accusing me of using AI, and I paid an artist to do this. Like, it's a famous artist.
Yeah. But they'll net it's crazy. Like the video made it seem like people will not believe you unless you literally produce a video of you drawing it.
Yeah. I've seen a couple
Yeah.
of those. Like they come in, they're like, "Here's me on Illustrator. Here's all my layers."
God, that sounds like such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, if the fact that AI might be stealing your job wasn't bad enough, it's also like preventing you from people that like trusting that you are the one that did your job at all.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
now you have to document your job. You have to have an audit trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also Marcus. Chelsea told me the news.
Oh yeah,
Oh
congrats.
yeah.
Very, very exciting.
Woo. We just wanted to be cool, you know. Saw
Yeah,
tide
yeah.
turning. The numbers were going the other way, so we wanted to fit in.
I fucking started that trend 13 years ago. Sorry, I know Laura asked this, but I can't remember what the answer was. But do you guys know the gender yet, or the sex?
No, we don't know it yet. We'll know it in like 2 weeks or something. I told Remy texted and said congratulations. I told her I was gonna name the child 02 or Zero Junior. Dave's idea. Dave said it should have been 02, and I like that because it works on multiple levels. 0 the second, and it's also like weirdly like almost counted. It's another number, but it's not 1, so it's confusing.
Do you have non-joke names picked out for either gender yet, or you're waiting
I
until...
said that I don't want to do that work until I know the gender. It's gonna cut my work in half.
Oh, it's so fun though.
Works harder, not harder.
Nico would have been Maisie if he was a girl. Can't remember Remy's boy name.
Remy could have been Remy. That works both ways, I feel like.
Maybe that is why I can't remember.
I was supposed to be Stephanie and Sarah was supposed to be Benjamin. My
I
dad
like
always
that they had
my
different
dad always
names
told
for
her
that.
when she was little that we were gonna name her Gus if she was a boy.
Wait, so how do you know what, like, was he just lying about that one? It was
Yeah,
really.
yeah, he was absolutely, yeah. I don't know.
Why was he lying?
'Cause he thought Gus was a funny name. It was
The ultimate insult.
My favorite story
Be named
about
Gus.
your dad is the Anthony Baloney guy on the news. Him cracking up laughing. Tony Baloney. I don't know why, but I always think of that story about your dad.
Is Tony Baloney a joke, or is it somehow,
Somebody's
unfortunately, a real
somebody's
person's name?
real name was Anthony. Anthony. Was it Baloney? It was Tony. I thought it was Tony Baloney.
Is it Anthony Weiner or is that what you're thinking of?
No, the punchline was definitely Tony and something that rhymed with Tony. I think it was Tony Baloney.
Tony Jabroni.
I don't remember that.
Okay, it was probably Fox News, right? Your parents watched Fox News? I think I found the story.
No.
San Francisco cops road rage killing actually take case of mistaken identity. Hold on. Wait, this is not.
Is a dark
Not the right
story
thing.
for for Tony Baloney's story.
Yeah, Anthony Baloney. Would this be pronounced Baloney? Bologna? Bologna.
Probably Bologna, but I mean, yeah, it's baloney.
Tony Baloney, 48, and his sons Michael, 20, and Matthew, 16, were returning from a picnic when they were gunned down on June 16th.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, Tony Baloney's a funny name, but show some
Yeah.
restraint, Dad.
Hold on. There are other there are other Fox. There's Fox Business stories with the Tony Baloney too. Maybe it wasn't this dark one.
Tony Baloney at it again. Ponzi scheme.
Tony Baloney, after
Millions.
his acquittal on his murder trial last year, now starts a successful business doing something.
Tony Baloney changes his name to Gus. What an idiot. Oops, almost didn't paste over the build. Alright. Give it like 30 seconds and then the build should be up. I'll let you know. All right. Refresh the page or go to the build page. The strip dev page.
My browser does not support WebGL.
Close your
What?
browser and reopen. This has happened actually at work. I don't know what the cause of it is.
Oh, I love the way the new style looks.
Does look good. Oh, I didn't make an offline button?
I had not seen an offline button.
Whoops.
There's a couple of buttons that need to be updated.
Yeah.
All right, so let me host. Oh, I forgot to swap the colors on that. Swap. There may be plenty of things that are slightly weird because I did do some changes. We'll see. Code is in.
Um,
If we want to replace this background texture, it's not yours because I couldn't get your crumbled paper texture because the stripped logos on it.
Oh, yeah.
We could replace this. This one I literally did generate this background texture with AI, so we could replace it. I just asked for a newspaper texture.
Alright, I'll make something.
Yeah. All right. Ready?
Ready.
Let's go through some tests, make sure everything works. Let me know if there's any bugs.
Oh,
Try to
shadows
keep
are on the right side.
Yeah, I did that. I think that was in the last one. Oh, but we didn't get to test the last one because it broke.
uh,
I can't drag anything out of the...
Interesting.
try opening
I
and
can't.
closing the tray. That sometimes happens.
No, I can't
Oh,
do
yeah,
it
yeah,
either.
that worked. Oh, that worked
I can't even
for
open and close the
only the
tray.
first thing.
All right, hold on. I think I know what this is. I didn't test it because I think my.
Oh, wait, mine is not working now. Although, or no, I guess it never worked.
Yeah, I think I know what it is. Hold on. We'll back out of this.
Damn, I have a really good job.
Close out. Sorry.
Hold on, I'll go to the. I'll go to
Well,
the.
you have 30 seconds before you'll get jumped out of it because I quit.
I'll just make it in
Offline mode.
the offline mode. Add it to the setup.
Fuck.
Or actually, no,
Here's what happens.
it's from a setup. That's the one thing. Yeah,
Well, you can
I
load the
guess
setup.
it's a punchline though. It's because this is made from a setup. Now that we don't play completely blank, when bugs happen, I can't I can't go to the thing and be like, well, at least I can make this into a setup.
Oh, because it already had us. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I think the problem is that my canvas is blocking the other fucking canvas. So I need to go here. Test this off. Let's see. Works there. Just doesn't work in the flop.
What is the cheese with now?
Cheese with? It's with food. Carrot and other food items.
I also think we can put the pop sticklers down to 3, especially now that you get the things in the panel for free.
That's true.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, I love the way this looks. This is not helping with the brightness at all, but it's not much worse. Hold on, let me look at myself on camera. Actually, it's not that bad. How is it not that bad? This is clearly
I don't know.
whiter, like than the blue. Like it should be
It's
giving.
not bright though. It's like a muted color.
Yeah. I'm judging this
And it's
completely
also
off of.
broken up. It's not a solid color, which I think helps too.
I'm judging this completely off of when I stream this game and I have my camera on. Typically, when we get to this part of it, like my face is washed out. And it kind of is now, but it's almost better, and I really don't understand how that's the case.
It could be because like the way blue shows up on cameras could be different than like an orange or yellow.
Actually, it might be just my background. I have more background lighting than normal too. Hold on, let me turn this kitchen light off. That's more typical for when we're having these meetings. Okay, yeah. It is still a little better than usual, though, I would say. Am I supposed to be joining? Sorry, I didn't see.
No, I'm still fixing the issue. Why? Why are you like this? That's interesting. That's very interesting. So if I do this, but still. Ah, I see. We're making progress. Everybody, excuse me. Making progress. There it is. There it is. Found it. Okay. That's what I thought, but it was a little bit more annoying because there are two. I know this means nothing to you because you can't see my screen, but it means the world to me. Puppy, come here. Alright, I just gotta run the test real quick, and if it works, then we're bold again. The other thing I want to check is when you guys said you couldn't type that one time. I never found that bug. I thought I had known what it is, but it wasn't what we thought it was. So if that happens again, try to remember exactly what you did before, before then.
Here also. See if I can find.
My suspicion is it'll have something to do with like somehow like maybe if you were selected on a text box while it was switching over or something, or like for some reason something like that actually, like you were on a text box typing while the round ended. Build is in should take 5.
Can't find it now, but there used to be a website I could go to that would capture your keystrokes.
Honestly, just having you record it and like having that recording ready for me is probably enough for me to find what broke it if I can look at the 30 seconds before.
You live in a Pulte home? You live in an innovative home that's built for you. And a home that's built for you has plenty of storage and clean water filtration. A dedicated home office that has enhanced Wi-Fi.
All gone, Bubs. All gone. Oh, shoot. That build finished quick. Awesome. Push that. Takes like 3 seconds to propagate. One thing that on your Figma, Jeff, that I want to try to replicate is like your buttons get the texture of the paper. It's
Yeah, I don't know
cool.
how that works. I don't.
It's cool.
I think the only thing is like I think the way I have them in Illustrator, like the texture is in front of everything else.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like, I guess if I sent you just the textures
So I know how
and a version.
it's not easy for you to do for me because I need to make these buttons like individual components and pieces. Your thing is probably just doing like a additive or multiply effect or whatever on when
Yeah.
like that's whatever material or shader it is. I might be able to do a similar thing somehow. I just have to go find the material and put it on it, and I might be able to do it. But I love that effect, like the idea that the whole UI is a crumbled piece of paper.
Yeah.
It really sells
Right.
it. It's great. We could maybe play around with that, like make sometimes the animation from instead of the black screen wipe, maybe just have it look like a paper tearing out of a
That
someone's
would be
tearing off
cool.
that page.
That
Yeah,
would be really cool.
I think we could definitely do that. What am I doing? I am going to the strip dev. That's what I'm doing. Play stripped. Is it up yet? Version should be .t or .9-t13, which it is. Okay, we should be good. Give that a try. Bam. Code. Ah, I should have changed the color. Do that now while.
Are you here, Chris?
I'm here. Sorry, I'm
Oh.
making a setup. I'm in the game. I should be in the game.
Oh. Yeah. I hadn't heard you in a while.
Okay, everyone ready? Let's get started.
I still seem unable. Should I have reloaded the version?
Yes, you had to reload the version. Alright, one more retry. Yeah, you can't, sorry, everyone has to back out and restart. You cannot, the changes don't take effect unless you reload.
What is it?
So
Alt
the
F
version,
Alt F11?
no, just refresh. I have the thing set up to automatically do it. As long as I change the version number, you'll get a new version. It's T13 is what it ends in.
Weird. Okay, I thought I did refresh, but maybe I didn't.
Jeff, you had access, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What?
Alright, new code. Mine was gonna be about jailing the moon, guys. About how man can't jail the moon. When will man realize that it can't imprison the moon? There's something there. I was gonna workshop it. I had a whole three minutes to figure it out.
I will drive you to Forestus. You can't walk to Forestus. Alright, go ahead.
You ready, Chris? I'll wait. So you know that your child is not gonna try to steal your house.
I'm not comfortable with you walking in flushes. It's not. You don't have to be stupid. It's a dangerous intersection. You always say that, even. Because it is. It is. I'm sorry. It is. That's how you have to walk. You can't get to the buttons coming from the way towards our house. I can
Gotta get your
drive you
pencil,
there,
Jeff.
Hmm?
Gotta get your pencil. Yeah, that one wasn't in the Figma file.
Oh yeah, that's not done yet.
I'm sorry. No, you're not. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. Realizing the resolution of these screenshots.
Boney, what a dick you are, Boney.
Both these are pretty good. It was for the extra use of the eyes. Extra emphasis on the eyes.
Did everyone notice he had a
forgot that
gun
this
in the
says
last
here.
panel?
Oh, here you go. I forgot that.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
good.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna make shaders for these so they look more like drawings, but I forgot that the screen wipe happens at the end of the other one. I only just got that. I started that on that this morning, so I just need.
Drops the gun. He doesn't need it anymore.
Yeah.
He's mission over.
Get rid of this wipe. Maybe make the score screen a little longer too, because it is very short. Jeff, Chris all tied up, me in my lonely little square.
Now that I can see the score, now that I'm tied for first, let's move away from the Mario Party points don't matter thing. I keep getting duplicates.
Yeah, I gotta stop that.
I'm running into a rare scenario where I actually wish I could resize just one axis of a sticker.
We could make that work, and that could actually open up a lot. It wouldn't be too tough.
Mm.
We need to take out things that have shadows built into them, because then you can't rotate them.
It's not gonna come together in time.
You have 50 seconds left.
Ah, didn't get together. See where I was going with this one, but it just
Yeah. Look, Jeff even mirrored the X's. The X to make it,
more variable.
yeah, more variable. Look at that. That's just quality.
Look at me. Go.
Craftsmanship. That's how you make a Myrtle.
Mm.
I guess the points, they don't really matter, right? Oh, I got a bug actually. Oh, no, just took a second there.
Oh, interesting. Chris's points went down.
I thought
I know why
they
it
just did like a
happened.
little hop.
That's fine. No,
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Don't fix that.
So it's like, so the relative points, that's all. We only do 3 rounds. I'm gonna back out. The relative points are accurate, but like when they're as you gain more points, I rescale the view
Yeah.
basically. So Chris's like relative to the points that Jeff now has, Chris's has scaled down.
I kind of think that's
Slightly.
fine, especially with the Mario Party scoring thing.
It would be confusing is the only problem. It gives like people would be like, did I lose points? But no one cares. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I'll play around with it and I'll fix it last if I do fix it.
Just leave it in there, see if anyone complains about it in the playtesting.
Yeah, we could do that. So I need to get rid of the screen wipe effect. Make the points giving phase shorter, and then the score review page a little longer. Put the screen wipe on the score review page, and then I need a finisher still.
I do think with the voting, because it's 3D, because there's a 3D effect to the side, like the side view of the panels, the paper background does not work as well there.
Yeah,
It
you're
doesn't
right
feel as
about
flat.
that. I could flatten it. And make it look like it's coming in from above. You're right, though. That's a good point.
I do think that at least the angle needs to be less dramatic, but I also think it's fine to just maybe put a blur effect over, or like just, you know, some sort of shadery thing going on in the background just for that phase.
Well, what if? I wonder if I can make it look like you're looking at the tops of paper.
Or can you put the crinkly effect and mirror that to the same angle that you have the
I could try to match it up.
We could
or just
try
come
to
up
do
with something
like
new.
this.
I'm fine with it not always being the paper background and just being the paper background when it is an activity that lends itself to being papery.
We could have something that's just like a like you're reviewing, like this is you picking like a small slide, like a strip of paper. So those are all on strips of paper, and have those float in. We could also, like, the ideal version of it might be something like, okay, you click down and like the paper, the strip in the middle gets crumbled up and thrown out, and the new strip comes in, and decrumbles and opens up. That would be really cool. Probably really hard to do.
I would say if we did something like that, I would do it on the showing score screen, like have them be crumpled up, dropped from the top, and then uncrumple to show
That's
the
a good
last
idea.
panel.
That's great. That's a better place for that. I don't know how to do that without having someone model a 3D piece of paper.
Crumple. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because I can do that easily if I have a mesh to put it on, but making that mesh sounds
that
complicated.
turntable tool in
What
Adobe,
if we
Jeff.
did it like? I don't think you could do that with the turntable tool because that's literally just like back and forth on a thing. Like you're not gonna be
Also,
able
I
to
saw
like.
that chair. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me show that on this stream just so that's captured somewhere.
Oh, the fact that the cop is a chair. Why? Why would you think the cop's a
I think it's
chair?
because his legs are so his feet are so
Stout.
like they almost look like those
He's-
little suction cup things on the end of a chair.
Uh,
Yeah, I think it is
oh,
just
I thought
that
Yeah.
that it was
Well,
like,
he's
oh,
short
this
and
is a chair.
squat.
Yeah, and also
That-
not many characters look like the way Dave designed these characters, which is cool. So like I
Yeah.
think it's not
But also that, and I think his face is like technically transparent. So
Yes, it
like
is.
if you
Oh, we
looked at
thought,
that,
yeah.
it's like the two like sides of the back of a chair, and then his hat is like the part you would lean against.
I'm looking at it now. So stupid. It's amazing. It
Like a
also
centaur.
it does give him. Does he have a nightstick, or is it giving him a nightstick?
He has a nice stick, I think,
he has
right?
one, yeah.
Hold on. Let me look in the yeah, he has a nice stick.
Okay.
But how do we feel about using that tool if we can find a way to like if for the if for some of these things they could like for the objects and stuff it can actually rotate them well. How do we feel about using that amount of AI in this?
I'll leave it to the artist to decide.
I mean,
feel like
I've done a couple things with it, and it does not look great. Like, hold on, let me see if I can find something that is it this one?
the it's a long story setup is great, but I think the punchline is the moon thing.
Yeah, I guess I could
Like,
hide
that's
the moon like I did in the chicken one with the
Yeah,
gun.
exactly.
Oh, it's in the.
At least get rid of. I would get rid of the moon
Yeah.
entirely. Just have it's a long story, and then let them, if they get the moon, awesome, and let them come up with the story otherwise. I think it's a great setup. Just remove the moon.
I thought
and
the
then I
obvious
think
place
that's
to go with
perfect.
this joke though was it has nothing to do with the moon. He killed a man or something like
Oh,
that was how I figured ending that joke.
I didn't read that, and you're right. That is a funny way to go, but that joke works better. I get what that seems like a more experienced person's take on that joke, though, right? I think someone, or maybe the better way of saying it is, without the moon, you could still make that joke if you just happen to get the moon. Now, what do you think, Jeff?
I was
know what
doing
we're
something
talking
else.
about.
I'm
Jeff
sorry.
didn't, see the
Yeah.
so we have a two-panel setup. It's two mice in front of a pile of cheese. One says, here this should look more pile-like and less distributed.
Are you
also.
streaming it on?
Here,
Twitch?
I'll stream on I'll stream on
I'm on
Discord.
Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Oh, the it's a long story is like that's the punchline.
Yeah, that's what
Like
I'm
there's
saying.
no third panel. This is a comic.
Third
It
panel
is. So
a
I'm
subversion
thinking you
in
get
my
rid of the
mind.
moon.
Like the third panel in my mind is a subversion. He didn't get it on the moon. He got it because it's the conclusion, but I would not call it a punchline necessarily. It's a little jokey, I guess.
I think this is a joke. It is absolutely a joke. I would laugh at this. I did laugh at this when I saw it. But the and you are right. A better joke might be they subvert this. But I think this works. You could still make both of them work by just deleting the moon. Then if someone gets the moon, they can make both jokes.
Yeah, I
want
think
to.
if you got rid of the moon, it's a better setup.
What if I hide the moon like I did with the gun in the chicken one? So they'll always have it. It always shows up in their bar.
You could. It is a cheaty way of giving someone an easy joke. I don't mind doing that, honestly. Because the person that wants to be clever can do that. And it gives someone an easy out if they've already been there. So I don't mind that. Yeah. Alright. But I think that playtest went pretty well. No bugs, right? Chris said he had a bug at the end, but what was it again? Or was it a bug or was it...
I did. That was not a bug, but I do. There is a bug. There's still a bug, or maybe it's just a not addressed thing, but not a bug. Is if I'm tabbed out of the sticker picking phase or the creation phase, my timer is not synced.
Oh, yeah, that is... I mean, I can't fix the timer not running, but I can try to fix the sync. I turned off the sync because it was causing trouble. I had a bug with it. But yeah, that will not get fixed for this playtest, but it is... Man, that is really impressive. Oh, actually, some of those look weird.
Yeah, like
It's
if you
probably a great
that's
start.
like sometimes like the line like on that one the line disappears off of the last dot.
Here, let me see.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see.
At first
on,
glance, it looks
stream
really
in
good,
Discord.
but
No,
May-
yeah.
I think it's if it works, even if it only gets us part of the way there, it's a really cool tool. But like so the thing I saw was I didn't do a ton of research on it, but from just a little bit of googling, what I heard was that Adobe says that this is trained internally on stuff they own, but around the time they implemented it, they also changed their terms of service to say that anything you make in their stuff can be used to
is
train
theirs.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're saying like, okay, so all of this stuff is ours. You're making it in our thing.
But when
It's
they asked
possible.
explicitly whether or not they were training this thing on user-created data, they said no, but people don't believe them. That they said they were just training this on like stuff they had officially licensed and bought.
Honestly, it's a hard thing to probably prove because it relies so much on the state of the current image. It's just altering the image. You're never gonna find like a
Yeah.
watermark, you know, that in there or whatever.
Yeah. Also, I mean, if we have something, if we put things in here that like you can do this with, people are just going to be like, "Oh, they did that with AI." Because like nobody's gonna like draw 12 different angles for each
Oh,
of
yeah.
those.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't have 12 different angles. I guess the idea is it just gives you quick and easy like profile and forward facing views for all your
Yeah.
things.
How does it do with the
We
king?
would probably only use 3 or 4 of them.
Try the
With
king and try the king in there, and also if you could pull one of my guys out of the Discord, they should be PNGs. Try one of them in there. I just want to
They
see.
need to be
Vector art.
well, I can trace them, but it's
So if you go to the original image, it should be an actual PNG. So yeah, I'm not sure how it'll deal with the white. But if you just copy it out of Discord, yeah, okay.
Oh wow. Oh, but it's got the arm. Yeah. There you go. Oh, hi, puppy. You're a good boy. You know that.
it's gonna take a minute.
No worries. I'm just curious at how well it will do with these because they have more of a rubber hose, more of an easy silhouette. So maybe it'll do well.
But we like this look. This look is what we're going with.
I like this general
I
this
like
style
the
a
way these
lot.
look.
What was that, Jeff? I heard.
I
Chris
like the
say
way that Chris's things look.
Thank you.
Chris's things look.
I think Marcus is talking about the
Oh,
general
oh, oh.
style change though.
Oh, yeah. I think
sorry.
so.
Yeah. Just the
I mean,
strip.
I'm the one who made it, so yes, I think I do think that.
Yeah.
I like this
I think we need
style a
to.
lot.
We need a way to get motion back in here. In a more like another like sort of a diegetic way would be nice.
Is
in a
there?
way that
Do you
makes
think
sense
it could
for
take the
paper.
letters from the script and model them? Do you actually? Does this actually get a 3D model out of it, or is it like? Because we talked about a while ago, you know, individually modeling the letters so that they could actually have more of a popping out effect. Although I'm sure Blender has
Jeff's
a
thing is
similar
a
tool.
vector art thing. It's not a modeling tool. It's a 2D. He's using Illustrator, right?
No, it's not. Yeah,
Um,
it's.
Yeah,
We're
no,
not
I'm
gonna be
just
able to
saying.
do.
A while ago we talked about like modeling, uh, modeling the letters from script that you using
Yeah.
the text to make a model.
If we did, we would not be able to. It wouldn't be easy to get this stylized version that Jeff has with the dithering
That's
dots on
true.
the top or
There's
whatever.
like some of the effects
And then
overlap with each other, and I really like
yeah,
that. And that might look weird
yeah.
in 3D.
And we'd have to somehow make a shader for that, which would be
Honestly,
complicated.
if you just want some easy movement would be just do a few different versions of the crumpled edges.
Well, that looks really good.
That's not
Mm.
bad.
Damn, that is really good. Chris's drawings are probably really well suited for this.
Yeah.
Damn, that looks so good.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, and the video I saw it in, it looked really good, and I was like, man, I would love to use
If it
this,
is
but I don't
like
know. I don't know if it's
actually trained properly.
yeah, I don't know if it's
Yeah.
okay to use it.
Hard to say.
What are these do? Oh, you can.
Oh, what?
Oh, you can
Oh
only
wow,
tilt,
up and down.
tilt a little bit.
Okay, yeah, well that's fair. Yeah, things get a little weird when they get tilted. What happens all the way on the
Yeah.
left there? Okay.
You see your panties for a second, I guess.
So, I was more looking at the arm. But yeah.
Yeah.
Her like she gets her
Yeah. Oh,
weird
well, you
like
can fill that in,
transparencies. Yeah.
like manually.
Yeah.
That one's kind of weird.
But there's no
though.
mesh behind the scenes here, right? It's just like there would be no way to put this into.
These are vectorized lines, right, Jeff?
Yeah, it just guessed. Well, they're not even lines anymore. It's well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
And
they're
then I'm sorry,
technically
just one more
lines as
test.
well.
Try with the king because he doesn't have. Or hold on, let me find someone
The
whose
king
legs
is not
are not.
going to work as well. The king is going to work about as well.
Or actually,
as
try the lumberjack.
cop.
Try the lumberjack.
as the cop. I need to.
Here, hold on.
I could get the lumberjack for you if you need me to.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the ones without, like, I honestly do think it's just the feet on the cop that's making it think it's a chair. I think with the lumberjack
Also,
and the
apparently lumberjack is actually fisherman. Who knew?
Hmm.
That's the name that he was assigned to.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you. This might not go as.
Ideally, we could find one where his arms are out, because I think the arms. But let's just try this one and see how it goes.
Hold on.
I could find the one with the arms out. I have them all here somewhere.
No, I just have to.
Oh, here's what I was gonna say. For some easy motion, just a few different versions of the paper tearing, and like just cycling through them as if they were an animation would help on the title screen. And also, if we do decide to use this, we could 3D model Mr. Ideas for something.
But remember, these aren't like real 3D models. They're
But
it's just frames of
yeah.
animations. Basically, it's just generating frames.
Using 3D stuff, I would want to do if we did it as part of UI. I think on the voting screen or something, it might work best because, like, yeah, that same criticism about like when it's paper, it should feel all flat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the problem with this is when I do an image trace. Now I have like since the way he draws these isn't like what do you call it? Like he doesn't close all the lines. Like if I move this, like I'm losing all
Oh,
of
it's
that
not
white.
filled in. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if this was a black line all the way around, then it would work, which I guess I could do real quick, just test.
If it's a pain, no worries. I was just curious to see
It's
how
not a pain.
some of the rounder characters might translate into with this.
My God. Actually, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on. Pathfinder, join. No, there are still like breaks somewhere that
Mm-hmm.
I do not know why they're coming through.
And if you were to give it
Oh, yeah.
this without this fixed, you just think it wouldn't be able to parse it at all.
It can't like trace just the visible
Yeah,
parts.
this is gonna look
like
weird, but
Yeah. Let's just do it. I also do wonder if it could like, is there no tool in Illustrator to just be like, hey, take just all the things where the alpha isn't 0, and trace around it.
yeah, I could probably do like a mask or something.
What if you just turn the contrast way up?
That's not how Illustrator works. It's like a Photoshop thing. So I guess I could take it into Photoshop.
Yeah, this is fine.
Do that. Yeah.
Yes.
Also, since it has like all this little shit in here, it like more points there are, like it takes
Yeah,
longer
all the
to
cross hatching
like
probably makes it very tough for the thing to
yeah.
parse what it's looking at. The
That's why yours works so well, because it's so clean and just an outline.
yes, and in the video I saw it was the same thing. The guy just like there was no cross hatching, there was no like gradient of color. It was all solid colors. You know, very silhouette-y kind of lines and forms.
No.
I'm really interested to see what it comes out with. Oh, here we go.
That's
Not too
not
bad.
that bad.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Wait, does it have your lines in there still? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, like it has the general idea.
So I do
Yeah.
think this could be done with Dave's guys too. We would just need to take one image, like clean up the cross hatching and remove all that stuff, and just make sure all the lines connect and everything for one drawing, and then allow it to rotate. Not that we want to use it, but you know, it would be an option.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I mean, an ideal version of this game like would have something where like you could just do this in the game real time. This game in like 20 years. We just have the turntable as a fucking tool.
That would be rad.
Well, I mean, at that point, you're just like 3D modeling them and making them look flat. Would be, I think, the way
So
to
I'm
do
sure
that.
I'm sure Blender has a similar thing to this. I would bet you almost
That's true,
anything
actually.
that not maybe not Blender, but Maya or one of those paid ones. I bet you has a thing where you can just put in a front view and a side view, and it will model it with AI for you. And
Oh, that is like a huge area right now. Modeling, automatically generating models from images, 2D images. Big area of research right now. There's a ton of tools for that. Because modeling is one of the most expensive and time-consuming parts. And the animation too, figuring out the animation stuff. It's a big part of it. Alright, cool. I will continue down the track of updating the UI. I'll finish the score screen, and I'll get a windscreen in. If I can, I'll put the newspaper thing in, ideally. I realized the newspaper, I was like, why does the newspaper look so flat? And it's because it's using the orthographic camera. I need the perspective camera on the newspaper. But I can do that just like I do the voting carousel. Yeah, and then I'm not going to add any more features. I think other than bug fixes, if people want to play around with it or add other setups and shit. Chris, if you want to adjust that one setup, or I can do it later.
I already did.
Okay.
To be.
And then I really should make an update button instead of a save and delete process. But anyway. Yeah, I'll go through, do those. Jeff, if you can get me the rest of the missing buttons.
Oh, yep. I will do that.
Offline, compete, and co-op for now, because I don't think I'm gonna have time to make. I do like your idea of making like the image thing, but I'm not gonna have the time to make that properly.
Yeah.
So for now, I'll just do the buttons, and then I will try to get the score screen in with the shaders to make it look more proper. Get the timings all matched up, and the round end screen, and then we'll have the playtest on Tuesday. So I may want to run a quick test on Saturday or Sunday with people, just to make sure that all the changes I put in don't break anything. They shouldn't, because it's just UI stuff, just to be safe. All right, anything else?
Maybe we cut down the pop sticklers to like 3, but then just
I
give
can do
you
that right
like
now.
a mouth, like a mouth or an eye, and like a speed line thing.
Always give you one of something. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could. Yeah. I'll play around with that. We can talk more about that. Well, I guess we can talk more about it now. I just don't know. So I could easily just throw them in the dashboard, like in the drawer rather. Oh, the drawer, Jeff. If you have a new design for that, because I know you're.
Oh, yeah.
You
I'll
had
work
a
on that.
design, but that won't fit this. So I need
no.
something new for that fits this new theme. Even if it's just like a scrap of with a tear at the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll work on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I could easily make it work. Do we think that so just a an action line and the eyes or the mouths are always available in the drawer? Just let me know what should always be available in the drawer, and I can just stick it in.
I think yeah.
Like one of the eyes or one of the mouths, and one of the action line.
That sounds good.
I think the mouths and eyes are always joined together. They're all one big set.
I think that's a lot to go through.
So mouths are all together, eyes are all together, always.
Oh,
right now.
yeah. So mouths or eyes.
Okay.
All right, for this setup, should I swap these panels?
You're streaming.
I'm streaming on Discord and on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that. More text only. Do some text only setups. I think those are.
I gotta get going though.
Yeah, I do too.
I'll catch you later.
I'll see you guys later. Catch you later.
Later.